Restraining order for who?
For you.
I mean, for who though?
You got a violence restraining order for you.
I mean, but who have a gun though? I don't have a gun.
According to your paperwork, you have 4 registered to you.
And how long ago was this?
Bro, they just wrote that shit up right now.
Most recent.
Yeah, the most recent one.
Could you show it to me?
Well, it's not going to be in here.
Can you tell me why
are you giving
why
me
would this
if it's not
happen?
being here?
Why
That's for you to take. Thank you very much.
Okay.
why
what I gotta go
based
for?
on what grounds? Look at all these cops over here.
Exactly what they did. And then then these are bitch ass officers that was inside the thing. They served your ass. That's fake.
Oh no, it's fake.
I put it on live stream. Do you want to talk on the live stream about what just happened?
Fake.
Yeah, they just served me. Talk about I got all these guns because they trying to claim me as a terrorist. I have no guns. I have no guns.
Turn it on him. Turn it on him. Turn it on him.
You faggot. I have no guns. I have no guns, so this ain't gonna withstand in court. Try again. Try again. They mad because I'm fighting for my son, so now they trying to tell the world that I got guns. They just served me after the board meeting, talking about I got 24 hours to turn in some guns that I don't even own. Period. So how you love this, America? This is what the police do to try to get you to shut up when you fighting for justice for your son. These murderous road cops, power to the people. Free them all. I need all my Cub Panthers, brothers and sisters to hit me up about this bullshit they trying to do to me, because it ain't gonna stick. Because no weapon formed against me ain't gonna prosper. I'm gonna have all you road cops by y'all nuts. Because I don't even have a weapon. How you love that? How you love that? That part. Fuck y'all.
All right, bye.
You going that way?
I'm gonna go to I'm gonna go home. So hey, you guys. Okay. So what just happened right now? We're here at the LAPD headquarters. The police commission meeting just ended. We just received a press release with the names of the cops who killed Richard Risher. I just tweeted that out. I will put that on Facebook in just a few minutes. Right now, Miss Lisa Simpson was just served with, I don't know what it was she was served with, but they're telling her she has to turn over her guns. She's saying no, she doesn't have any guns. But why? But why would she be required or requested to turn over any gun which she legally would own? So that's my question, because there's really no reason why a grieving mother would be required to turn over her legally owned guns. So that's what they're saying. I mean, the guy who handed her the papers said that she does have registered guns. So registered guns, you're legally allowed to have. So now they're trying to tell her that she has to turn over her guns. She's saying she doesn't have any guns. And then also, we do now have the names. There were 3 officers who killed her son. We have those names, and I'll get that up on Facebook right now. I'm gonna go home. Bye. Lisa, someone on the live stream is asking, she said, can you ask Lisa to come to the camera to show what the document is?
Yeah, what camera?
Right here.
Oh, okay.
So I have photographs of, this document, I don't have photographs, but a notice of a court hearing.
Y'all on Second Hill?
Law enforcement officer employed by LAPD.
All right, I'm gonna walk up that way. All right.
Superior Court of California.
Who is that? KK?
No, that's Black Lives Matter. Let me call my lawyer right quick.
Oh yeah, call your lawyer.
Yeah. Oh, it's time to play now.
So this is on November 18.
I asked y'all for these cops. Y'all mad, huh?
November 18 at Hill Street. Okay, did that answer your question, Kylene? It's Kylene. Kylene's the one who asked the question. I don't know.
They all walked outside. Exactly.
There's still a bunch of cops right up there. I don't know if you could it's not really focusing. It's too dark. You might not be able to see all the cops, but.
Right now, though.
And the bitch like, so what? The bitch like, own it like, so what? I'm like, they just serve the fuck out of you. Like, look at this.
Fuck you, you faggot.
You trying to be me? You want my coochie, huh?
Oh God, this
You want my coochie, huh?
I'm gonna go.
You want my coochie, huh? You want this pussy, huh? Huh? You tight wearing pants under that bastard?
Okay, wait, Lisa. Can I look at it more? She's asking another question. Hey, Carlene.
You trying to be a bitch, huh?
So, I'm looking at the document right now. Temporary firearms restraining order. That's what that says. So, a temporary firearms restraining order was requested, and it was granted until the court hearing. So I guess they're gonna take her guns before. Temporary firearms order requested, petition for firearms restraining order granted until the court hearing, and the court hearing is on November 18th. So they're gonna come today, probably, to get her guns that she says she doesn't have. Let's see. Hi Renee, hi Jesse. If you're just tuning in, I went live because Lisa Simpson, mother of Richard Risher, was just served with a notice that she has to appear in court because LAPD is saying they're going to take her firearms. She says she doesn't have any firearms. They said that she has registered firearms, which is absolutely legal, so there's no reason to take her firearms. But they're trying to say that she threatened police, which she never said. She never made a threat of police. She said if. She said if, and then she said something that could have been a threat if she didn't say if, but she said if. So she said something that if I said, nobody would be afraid. So Kylene, I am looking through the paperwork, trying to find the answer to your question. Kylene says this seems retaliatory for exposing LAPD's misconduct regarding the death of her son, and she just now got the names. I don't think anyone has had the names until just now, just moments ago, and those names are on my Twitter account right now. All right. I, Marco Madero, state and declare as follows that I am detective with Los Angeles Police Department of the City of Los Angeles, currently assigned to Threat Management Unit, 100 West 1st Street, Los Angeles. My duties consist of investigating cases of stalking and criminal threat and cases on a citywide basis. That on July 25, 2016, Richard Risher, son of respondent Lisa Simpson, was shot and killed by Los Angeles police officers. Since that event, respondent has made increasingly emotional and angry statements. Fuck yeah, she did. In public comment appearances in the meeting of the LAPD. That on October 4, 2016, during public comment time at Los Angeles Police Commission meeting, the respondent made immediate and potentially criminal threats. She did not. About killing police officers. These included, so I want to kill a few of you all with no fairness. No, she didn't. She said if. I want to take a few of you down so I can see your bitch ass squirm. Look, it's all on video. There's so many videos. So from today, this protest and shit, I'm going to start taking all of your lives. She didn't, I don't think, I was there. She didn't say that shit. October 4, no, I was there. Certified reports of transcript, respondent statements attached hereto as attachment A. That correspondent made a credible threat of violence against Los Angeles police officers by making willful, knowing statements that would place a reasonable person in fear for his or her safety of his or her immediate family. that respondent poses a significant danger to police officers because of the threats of violence, the registered firearms to her name, her prior criminal history, which includes prior arrests for burglary, vandalism, domestic violence with injury, criminal threats, and resisting or obstructing an officer. I declare that the foregoing statements are based on my personal knowledge of the foregoing true and correct under penalty and perjury of the laws of the state of California, and I would testify if required to do so, executed on this 28th day of October 2016 at Los Angeles, California. Why didn't they serve her earlier? Attachment A, Police Commission excerpt. So this is a transcript of what she allegedly said, which I'm not going to, I don't think I should read because, well, maybe I will, I don't know, let's see, because I don't believe it's true. I have the video, we can look at my video, and she's very loud, so it's very clear whatever she said on my video. Now we're on another page. I, David Slayer, CS 4410, a certified shorthand reporter, do certify that said police commission expert was taken by me in shorthand and thereafter transferred. This is just from the person who made the transcript. They work for the police. I don't believe them. Response to petition for firearms restraining order. The person seeking the order is Marco A. Madero. Hey, Miss Ford. Hi, Pamela. How can I respond to a petition for a firearms restraining order? Hi guys, if you're just tuning into the live stream, we're here live with Miss Lisa Simpson. We just came out of the police commission meeting. She just got the names of the officers who killed her son. Those names are on my Twitter account. I will put them on Facebook as soon as I finish this live stream. So we do now know the names of the cops who killed Richard Risher. So after she received that, somebody walked up to her, a person in the suit, handed her these papers, and the papers are the papers that I'm reading right now. They're telling her that they're going to take her guns away. They're saying that she has guns registered, so that would mean that she legally has guns, but she's saying no, that she does not have any guns, and they're saying we're going to take your guns, and she's saying no, I don't even have any guns. So that's what I'm reading the report, and if you missed any of that, you can go back and watch this video after it's done. So let's see, how can I respond to a petition for firearms restraining order? What is a firearms restraining order? It's a court order that prohibits someone from having any guns or ammunition. This person must surrender any guns and ammunition he or she currently owns. Let's go. I'm going to skip over because I want to see what she can do about it. I've been served with a petition for firearms restraining order. What do I do now? Read the papers served to you carefully. The notice of court hearing tells when you will appear in court. This also may be a temporary firearms restraining order prohibiting you from having any firearms and ammunition, requiring you to surrender, sell, or store any firearms, ammunition that you currently own or possess. You must obey the order until the hearing. What if I don't obey the temporary order? The police can arrest you. You can go to jail and pay a fine. Well, what if I don't agree with what the order says? If you disagree with the order that the petitioner is asking for, fill out Form G120 response for petition for firearms restraining order before your hearing date and file it with the court. You can get the form from a legal publisher or on the internet at www.courts.ca.gov. You may also be able to find it at your local courthouse, county law library, or county law library. Will I have to pay a filing fee? Yes. If you cannot afford to pay a fee, ask the clerk how to apply for a fee waiver. Do I have to serve the other person with a copy of my response? Yes. Have someone age 18 or older not you mail a copy. I mean, by the time you do all this shit, they've already taken your guns. Will I see the person who asked for the order at the court hearing? Yes. Can I bring witnesses? Yes. Do I need a lawyer? Having a lawyer is a good idea, but it's not required. You are not entitled to a frequent or court-appointed attorney. Ask the court clerk about free and low-cost services for and self-help centers in your area. How long does the order last? If the court issues a temporary order before the hearing, it will last until your hearing day. At that time, the court will decide whether to issue firearms restraining order that can last for 1 year. Can I agree with the protected person to terminate the order? Can I agree with the protected person to terminate the order? No, once the order is issued, only the judge can change or terminate it. You would have to file a request with the court to terminate the order. What if I need help to understand English? What if I'm deaf or hard of hearing? I don't know, Kylene, did I answer your question? Kylene says they're setting her up to be arrested since she is saying she doesn't have any firearms to turn in. Well, she called her lawyer already, so hopefully her lawyer is good. All right, so thank you, Kylene. Any other questions before I sign off? Because I almost signed off like 4 times already. Hi, John Avalos Rios. What more can they put her through? Hi, Michael. I love you too, Kylene. So before I sign off, I'm just gonna briefly recap what has just happened. Yeah. So we're here at Los Angeles Police Department. I just finished live streaming the police commission meeting. We're here with Lisa Simpson. Her son Richard Risher was killed in Nickerson Gardens in Watts by LAPD.
Man, come on now. So you gonna tell me you didn't know nothing about this paper that they just had the detectives walk outside and serve you with? Yeah, for some guns that I don't even got no guns.
That's not me.
Okay, but can I ask you a question? If you a felon, how can you get a gun if you a felon? You can't, right?
I would take that into the department and ask them.
I'm not gonna take nothing else in there to them. I'm gonna just see y'all in court and I'm gonna sue the dog shit out of y'all. Yeah, you have a good day too, you road cop.
Okay, so we just found out, we just got that press release that allegedly said, okay, so Matt Johnson said there was a press release on September 16 that had the names of the cops who killed Lisa Simpson's son, Richard Risher. Okay, so when the person brought the press release, she said that the press release was put out on September 14th and edited. It was edited on the 16th. So did the press receive the names of the cops who killed Richard Risher? That's a big question, and I think the answer is no, and I'm going to find out really, really soon today. So now we finally know the names of the cops who killed. Hi, Christina. Now we know the names of the cops who killed Richard Risher. So immediately after finding out the names of the police officers who killed her son, Lisa Simpson was just served with a paper saying that they're going to take her guns away. She's saying she does not own any guns. They said that she had 4 guns registered to her, and she's saying, no, I don't own any guns. And the reason why they're saying that they're going to take her guns away is because they're saying that she made threats. She did not make threats. She made a hypothetical statement. And the same exact hypothetical statement, had I said this hypothetical statement, nobody would be afraid. She said something, she said if, and then made a statement, okay? And if she didn't say if it wasn't hypothetical, then it could have been a threat. But she's not gonna hurt anybody. And nobody believes she's gonna hurt anybody. But anyway, I'm just rambling now, so I'm gonna go ahead and stop live streaming. You guys can go back and rewatch the video. And I read parts of the report or the paperwork that she just now received. But and then I'm gonna go ahead and go on Facebook and post the names of the cops who killed Richard Risher, her son.